Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss the role and responsibility of the educators, principal, and all the community members in the 21st century schools of India. Friends, there is no denying the fact that 21K schools, attains a very significant role in the development of the society. The society needs particularly to get help from all the educators, including the head of the institutions and the people who are associated or are this, stakeholders of the school. There are three important stakeholders of the schools: the students, the parents, and the educators. By educators, I mean the principal, the vice principal, the school manager, the school director, and all other, educationists who are trying to, bring out a change and run the institutions in a smooth way. The role of the teachers, the role of the educators attains significance, position in the society. Teachers are very important in the life of the students, not only because they give knowledge and skill, but also because they become life supporters to the children. The most important core values that is being inculcated among the students is the role of educators in character building, character development. At the very first stage, primary and pre-primary stage, the student starts, realizing and acknowledging the values of the society, the values of the life, such as morals, confidence in classroom. So besides books, the educators build virtues and morals of the students. They, they work as a role model. They build a good character, behavior, values, expectations, teach manners like respect, honesty, responsibility, empathy. These are also being inculcated among the students through role model of the teachers. The educators who enter the classroom, they have to exhibit good mannerism, good etiquette, so that the students copy the better qualities. Like they have to be empathetic. They have to be empathetic to the children. They have to be kind and understanding. They have to understand being in the position of the children. That is what we call empathy. A student might get adjusted to the process of education and might need turn into good human being, because the purpose of education is not only to empower the children with the knowledge, but also make them productive citizens. So to make productive citizens, they need to have a good character. Teachers can be, or educators can be, the life transforming agents of child's life. Whenever they find a student capable enough to do anything, they give their best to make the student achieve that. So they also make sure that the students feel secure and gain confidence. At times, it happens that the students are in trouble. They provide the students support, they provide the students guidance, counseling, shelters. They strengthen their, inner confidence. They also guarantee that child without problem in life completes education and becomes driven for success. Then they make learning fun loving. See, learning has now transformed into fun loving. You cannot really simply deliver a lecture in the classroom and make learning possible. Learning cannot happen without creating some sort of, fun with the children, some sort of fun with the activities, some sort of, nobility that can be seen in the children, collaborative attempt together, working together, or discussing together, debating on topic. Make them, go for debate and discussions. Allow them to express themselves on a topic. It's better not to impose them certain concepts. Instead, let them find the truth behind that concept by discussing, by collaborating, and by interacting with one another. So we can build, a kind of atmosphere in the classroom which is fun learning, enjoyable, and definitely productive. Productive by mean we should achieve some aim. So whenever the educators go into the classroom, they must have in their mind that what aim they are going to achieve today in the particular class, and how they can make that class fun loving and full of learning activities. So allowing the children to go for activity based learning, they often help by letting students to do fun learning activities to help them understand. So educators can give students the means of going on to learn more while keeping students interested throughout the lesson, keeping them happy, help them contributing. This is a very purpose of education, is to help contribute to the society. If we as a human being, we as educators, we as students cannot contribute to the change in the society, if we are not aware of the rights and duties of the citizens, what is the meaning of education? Education is meaningless. So educators must educate the students and make them aware of their rights, their duties, to join the community, join the nation, to become conscious about the growing challenges of the society. They inculcate the values of community awareness, national contribution, and that an outstanding individual would require a respective nation. They themselves proceed with inspiring the students to perform community service, cleanness in the school, cleanness in the society, clean and healthy environment, well-being of the students, mental and physical well-being of the student, physical and mental being of the parents, community. So this process as a whole can help the educators make education more productive, meaningful, and that is what I wanted to emphasize. Thank you. This is Eddie Singh on the channel Age English by Eddie Singh. Thanks a lot.